this is going to be a new series on the channel. It's going to be our new live stream series, as long as with what's it called, Fallout. I'm going to try and do each series every week, so you'll have a week of this and then a week of that, and so on and so forth. Now, I'm not sure about the nudity in this game. I'm not sure if like YouTube will allow us to play it. Now, I know Gathalion uploaded a playthrough of it onto his Twitch, but I haven't had the time to go through and watch it and see if he's put it in. Now, for my own sake of the channel, I'm going to be tabbing out, or opening a tab, or doing something just in case. I don't want, I don't want to get my channel red flagged or anything for nudity on it. So that's how that will work, I guess. You know what I mean? I didn't mean to skip that, but okay.
I see you
but
gather before me.
Oh, is it playing?
Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emhyr has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice.
No, I just missed.
Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic.
And I think he did do it, but this is fine.
Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
It looks like he's doing everything, which is kind of annoying, because I just want to get to the bit where... Alright. New game. New game plus. There's a new game plus? Let's go! So this story's gonna be like... I don't know to play the game. Which to save. I'll have it on, I guess. I'm gonna make a save every time I finish this place though. Let's go. Let's get it. I'm excited. Please don't copyright me again. This is all game music that I can't affect. I'm not playing music now because you guys get the shit about what I'm talking about. Let's get right into this. There's Witcher. Geralt from Witcher. 2 times this afternoon. You know what I mean? Okay. Just distributed all these copyright claims on my videos. You know, I had to send all these copyright claim disputes out. If you have an issue with it, YouTube, message me on my email. So oh no, foot banned, nipple banned. You know, like, come on, it's The Witcher. It's one of the biggest games of whatever it came out, 2016, 17. I knew where he started. There's 48 episodes and hours of it. There's probably 48 hours of it.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Oh, for crying out loud, all I want to know is if Gavalion shows nudes on his gameplay. That sounded wrong, I apologize. I meant it to the fact that...
Later then.
See you later.
I meant to the fact that if that's not good enough. If I get in trouble, I get in trouble, I guess. Don't flag it. Like, that's a butt. You all know what a butt looks like. Whoa, that's quick.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I missed you. A lot.
And I missed you. But we'll have plenty of time to make up for that. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Carol, Jesus, alright, Use your Witcher sense. Which one's that? I can't remember. Thing. Examine.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Is this where I go? Open. Oh, it's locked. Because I'm looking for the key. I'm an idiot. I don't know what this sensitivity is like, but alright. They shut me down. Oh, this is my pastime thing now.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
I'll stream for 2 hours. There will be a break in between now. I'm gonna get another drink. Go to the bathroom. There's
Guess
stream
she
for 4
prefers
hours.
practice to theory.
Let's read.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays.
I'm gonna get copyright claimed again.
She's
so
tackling the
irritated, bro.
pendulums, right?
Helpful poke.
How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Oh, here it
Why
is.
the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine.
Right, here we go.
I suppose I'm partly to
I found
blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
I guess that's another thing too. It's like when he said Twitch says like don't make it a big deal or like whatever. Which I'm not. This game's R18. If you don't want to watch it, watch it. You know.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. Alright, anyone else have that bitch? You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
Okay, if you can say
What do
breast,
you
I can say
think?
butt.
All right.
If he said
Take
that, I
off the
can say that.
blindfold.
That's fine.
You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
Horribly
I
dull.
know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen
Newcastle
again.
Versus, oh, that's pretty lame.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Alghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please. I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Sure, we'll do it.
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Eat. Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry. Alright, this guy got to go play Kingdom Hearts 3 with the extended stuff. I mean, Carol.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Alright. Yeah, okay. If Cathalion can say breasts, I can say butt. As long as we don't joke around, I'm a follow.
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. Everyone's gonna get in.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Yeet.
You said we weren't allowed to do that.
I said you weren't allowed to do it.
Oh. I don't know where I'm going. Oh. What the hell? Alright, fine with me. I'll do it your way. Okay, he said that, so
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow a bit.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna try and do everything in this
What do you
game.
think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
I can't even go down.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Hurry up, Geralt. Pick up your sword. Stop looking at it.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
No. What the X triangle circle.
Quick cuts! 1, 2, 3!
Oh, this is all different.
Strikes now. Give it all you got. Lock your elbow when striking, young lady.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Man.
I think I'm training Ciri tomorrow.
Harry.
She's likely to be more of a challenge.
His sword. Tomfoot!
What am I supposed to parry? I'm fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Perform.
Slice your jugular.
I'm curious. Hold up.
And one.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen.
Gwen.
Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's. Ciri, Gwen is sometimes Ciri. Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the quenchine, I'd be aflame by now. All right, Geralt, come on. See that, Ciri? Hard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for axing. Damn it. I hate this feeling.
Axie's the...
Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
How do you do it?
What the blazes are you doing? See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
How does one throw a bomb? How do I have to go on there? I don't know. Oh, there they are. Bah. Stand on the highlights, but no. There. Oh, okay, so it's like a thing like that, I guess. Yeah, okay. It's got no trouble.
Enough! Continue training at will.
I'm not sure. Okay.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet?
Bro, I need to really go to the bathroom. This is so annoying.
Ciri?
Hold up, I can go to the bathroom and let's cut some place.
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
Adriana will take this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil.
Come on, game, don't give up. Stop doing FPS stuff.
I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Time to go.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
It is dawning. We can see the sun. Obviously.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Ah, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
I say bed. What?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand.
At least I think I
do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Wrong spell.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
I was looking for it too, like watching him, but I still managed to miss it. I want to know what I'm... No, screw it. Examine blue. Lagging. Alright, screw it, let's go.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Cutscene.
Not so
Oh yeah,
fast, Roach.
sometime later.
We going? Help me! Help!
Mid. No, the horse. Come back. Come back.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail?
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. And she'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me.
Sure.
But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Let's loot. You can loot some of these chests here somewhere, can't you? Nice. We know you could loot this stuff. Alright, whatever. What's the better? That's good. I may have just mind controlled my.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly.
It is strange.
Forest to the mountain, sure, but here, near the main
Straight
road.
up.
Maybe it's the war.
Sneaky
Corpses
girl.
everywhere, the stench
What
of
is
blood,
your
burned flesh.
Stop.
Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too.
Where's he throwing?
We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn it.
What the hell? Holy dismount. I'm holding circle. I'm just jumping in the air like an idiot. Alright, cool.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
I was gonna say, do I have to intervene or what? Nope. I'm good.
What? Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Come on. It's Gwent.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Place is pretty busy. There a contract for the Griffin.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Thanks. For everything.
Now we get to walk out, I think. I can't remember. What was the cutscene play out? See what happens.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Yeah, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the...
There we go. Oh, cutscene.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Waste of words, talk now.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
I mean, Garrus is the badass. Alright.
Once more. What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Oh, can't reach the controller.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Why are you here?
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
This guy.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
Alright.
Gotta go.
Let's get
so
a move
long.
on.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite...
No thanks.
No thanks.
Shame. Ah, well...
Not playing Gwent. People ask me to play Gwent in chat getting banned.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Alrighty, let's go. Oh, a bunch of pricks. Here we go.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course no. You done nothing.
Horson's working witchcraft. Get him!
I'm an idiot. I don't know what I'm doing. What the fuck? Get off the horse, Geralt.
Witches only looked. Soldier. Witches only looked. Witches only looked.
How long are you gonna make me wait? Nice meeting you.
Oh, that was an actual joke, right? Alright, that was an actual joke.
Freak.
What did you say?
Slower.
I don't know if this is Rachel or not, but I don't care.
Oh, sunshine upon you.
Oh, Contract, Devil by the Well. Cool.
What do you say?
Hey, there's a quest there too.
Jetty!
Listen carefully. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with Jetty no more.
I also hit the wrong button. Oh, it's old bloke. Let's go.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Easy on the insults. I could add to your misfortune. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out your plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. The humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks. I found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Right, hat eyes ever. Aha.
Footprints. A man's. Large.
That's really good actually. I keep pressing that.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Don't you look at me.
What? There. Here we go.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Oh, I stole. I stole. I can't steal it. That was a little silly,
This
wasn't it?
bard's tale begins near White Orchard. Seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Whoopsies. Whoopsies, whoopsies, whoopsies. Alright. Give me 2 seconds. Alright, let's go. I'm done.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
No way, I've only been streaming for 20 minutes. For some reason the stream's playing up and it shows like a little bit of this, but I don't know, we'll see in the morning.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
We'll see.
I cried, Hellraiser. My gran told me about the Smith boy. lads went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. When he started twisting and squirming, so
I can't get into the door because I'm retarded.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
Snots. You fucking serious? Oh, hey buddy.
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats. Am I not right? Listen,
yeah, a little bit we
can work this out, man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Nope.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
Then I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
That's 25 XP.
Calm down. Now follow me.
Freak.
It's raining, it's pouring, and Bernie is snoring.
Up and at him.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You? I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. The Witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Alright.
Villagers will really love you now.
Well, no, I don't give a flying fuck about them. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil's still whole, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
Alright, man, let's have a look what he's got.
A return customer.
Show you is.
Show me what you got.
Probably nothing in my price range. Crafting. Other. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, so he's got nothing. Farewell.
So long.
Alright, I think I'm into this here. Actually, I'll lie. I'm gonna head down there and then I'll end there. I've got a massive headache and... I mean, I could keep playing, I could just get paddle, but I'd rather end the stream a little bit earlier than what I usually would. I mean, I was going to play for an extra hour, but apparently, like, I don't know. I'll regret this mission too.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty.
I don't need to hear you, woman. You're an idiot.
Interesting.
This is a crazy bitch. She lost a pen.
Never. You should wait here, just in case.
Sweetie, you were to find me pan, not bother me.
Is this the one? Hey. Wait. Oh, it's a ruin factory.
A corpse. Explains the stench. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Documents. Almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have you?
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here's...
What'd I get? What'd she give me?
Fry up a nice white liquid.
10 XP. Picked up and was mad. There's wolves?
Slow now.
Apple juice too, man. Wolves.
Damn, you're ugly.
I'm very bad at this game, as you can tell.
Come on.
Ow!
Alright, man. I need to stop doing that. Just to bring that's it.
Come on, Roach.
Oh hey, it's
Here, Senator.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling. To the tower. Go.
alrighty. We'll do this in the middle of the episode.
We must requisition the share of your harvest. The plague! How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier.
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
Yeah,
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Alright. So long.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Right.
trouble?
No. Quests. Leechy head for some reason, alright. House Hunter, found bodies, house platform. I'll do that later. I'll do that next time. Alright, I'm in the stream here. Thank you all for watching, guys. If you guys do enjoy this video, feel like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.